Jury, how you obtained that wig made by Mama Bear.
So help me God. Repeat the question, please.
Please tell the jury how you got the wig.
I went to a wig shop, like everyone else.
Isn't it true, sir, that you obtained that wig from Mama Bear? Don't look at her, Mr. Crofton, look at me.
It's true.
You look scared. Your
fine.
Honor, at this point I would like to request that the witness hold his hand out and try to hold it steady.
Please do so. That's enough.
What's the matter, Mr. Crofton? Is somebody in this courtroom frightening you?
Yes.
Who? And why are you so frightened of her?
Because I'm in on the deal. I was in on it the whole time with her.
Please speak up so everyone in the jury can hear.
I was in on the deal! I was going to represent her. She offered me $1 million to do so. And if not, lights out. She would kill me.
What do you know about this deal, Mr. Crofton? Tell us everything.
It's a deep underground conspiracy of wig dealings across the entire globe. There's a specific drug called arsenine laced nair hair. It is a cream of life with innards of wigs.
We all know about ALNH.
I know I did it bad. I know I shouldn't have done it. Jonathan, I'm sorry.
You are a member of the bar.
I still am. She was going to kill me. But my wife died because of you. Because of your product. And you know, it's time
We're getting dangerously close to a mistrial with the defense's attorney literally flipping her.
I'm recording here of the conversation that we had. It was under the Birkin.
Well,
Audio recording?
Yes.
why don't the two of you face the eagle on the wall over there so we'll know that you're sensing the true power of the American justice system, and then we'll hear what's on that tape.
That's right. Come face the eagle and we'll play the tape. How's that? What do you want to hear? Your conversation.
Your Honor, please turn the volume up so the jury can hear.
Don't worry. I'll turn the volume up as high as it goes.
Listen. You can't come at me like this. The girl's innocent.
She's not innocent. She literally killed her father.
Listen, we all know that your product made her insane, and you had a hand in it. And I will defend her, even though I told you I would do what I would do for you. But there's nothing you can offer me to make me change my mind. Nothing.
How about $1 million?
Okay.
I'm sorry what happened to your wife. It's a matter of business. There's always risks in the business. It shouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
Just
well,
take the money, defend me, and everything will be okay.
Okay.
I'll also give you a lifetime supply of wigs.
Oh, yeah.
Surprise witness, Barry Clifton on the stand. It's all true. Everything about the wigs, everything about the conspiracy, the poisoning, it's all true, but there's more than that. You all suspect that she had something to do with the murder of Mr. White, and that she did. She was getting afraid of Mr. White coming clean with everything. He knew, and she didn't want that. So she had me take my ice pick and bring Noelle down to the place where I know her memory loss gets triggered. I handed it to her, and I could watch as her eyes went blank, and she walked forward, and I let her do what I confessed, but only because she made me. she's the real killer.
I realize this is a little unorthodox now that the defense lawyer is working for the prosecution. Nonetheless, it's your witness.
No questions.
Your Honor, I recommend that we rest our case and move on to closing argument.
Your Honor, I request I do my own closing arguments in light of the situation.
All allowed. Counselor, proceed.
Ladies, gentlemen, and all of the members of the jury, thank you for your time spent, and this is a great civic duty that you perform. What we have seen here is the actions of one individual to repress and to harm the innocent people looking to enhance their lives, to increase their hair width and height. By seeking out wigs. What is more innocent than a wig or a toupee or any other type of hairpiece? And why are the most innocent of us, and I know some of you jurors may be wearing a hairpiece, not you. Please look within your soul and realize that we do not have to put up with illegal, toxic wigs from this person. We have gone long enough being underground, being afraid to announce that we proudly wear wigs.
I'm wearing American!
Please, all of you, find this defendant guilty.
Mr. Virginia.
Members of the jury, I know this case may look pretty damning for me. But as the prosecution stated, I want you all who are wearing wigs to take a look at who that was made by. And in fact, the likelihood is that it was made by me. Because how many wigs of mine have been sold throughout the 35 plus years I've been in business? 300 million. When I was a young girl, I saw my mother losing her hair and cry. And I started losing my hair at a young age. And all I ever wanted to do was make people feel beautiful. But we were poor and we couldn't afford all these expensive wigs. Everyone deserves to be beautiful at a low cost. And that's what I did for my business. And yes, I may have outsourced my business to places where perhaps there were chemicals used that could have impacted some people. A small percentage of people that might have certain allergies. Possibly like this man. But are the small percentage of people, just like any risk in any business, should people and businesses that are doing good for so many be charged or put to bed just because of a small percentage of people that could be impacted by their products? There is not enough evidence that has been presented in my case, nor have I had a fair defense to be able to defend myself and tell my story. So with that, I plead you, for the good of me and for the good of all of you that will lose your hair one day, if you vote me not guilty.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, at this time I'd normally send you to your chambers, your big chambers, to discuss and debate the terms of the case. I have a tea time in 15 minutes. So rather than that, I want you to keep in mind what we've been talking about. The prosecution has accused this woman, Miss Eugenia Mama Bear, of illegally lacing her wigs such that it turned a human into a weapon, killing Walter White with an ice pick. That is what you are going to vote guilty or not guilty with an upswelling of applause when I count to 3. Now, if you think that Miss Eugenia Mama Bear is guilty of the crime of killing Walter White, clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. If you think Miss Eugenia Mama Bear is not guilty of the crime of killing Walter White, clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. It sounds like for guilty on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. He's guilty. Not guilty. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. In light of all the wackiness, I'm gonna have to declare a mistrial. We can't have the defense attorneys flipping on us at the last second, Counselor.
The offices of A.D.A. Catherine Tate and Jonathan Steele. Dun dun. Well, a mistrial. That's actually the best we've done in a long time.
I actually feel really proud. We managed to at least persuade half the jury. That's not bad.
I'll tell you something, Catherine. You and I have been working together for a long time. And the truth is, one of the reasons I never felt the need to go out and actually get a wig is because I don't mind being my true self in front of you.
Jonathan, that means a lot to me. And I just think that what we do here, the things that we do here are to protect the innocent people of our city and our state. And to know that one of the great protectors, Jonathan Steele, is willing to be baldly vulnerable makes me proud.
Come on, Catherine. Let's go. I'll show you how I Simonize my head.
The end.
My friends, let me tell you something. We closed down over COVID, as many people did, but now we're back. But never until this moment have we, since COVID, sold out our house. Yeah! I'm the artistic director of Synergy Theater, and this is
Eileen Tumlin.
Adam Little.
Justin Collins.
Griffin Beer.
Adrian Posada.
Rachel Kumar.
Arastu Duraucho.
Elisa Avino.
Geraldine Carola. Lynn Shields.
And you are the of this show tomorrow. You can't come to that because that's sold out also. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week. And there are still some tickets left to that. They are going fast, but come back, see us again. It's always improvised, always based on your suggestions, and your word of mouth is our greatest form of advertising. So not only would we love you to come back, but please tell your friends about the show and help us sell out those other 4 shows as well. We have some postcards on the table on your way out. Take some and put them up around town in your local newsstands and candy stores, malt shops, everywhere. Everywhere people do that nowadays. After we're all done with this show, do not fear, because we go right back into rehearsal, and we're back in April with Improvised Dungeons and Dragons. Right over there. And after that, in July, our final show this season, we're bringing back a fan favorite, Spontaneous Hitchcock. So come on back and see that as well. Hey, also, if you think improvisation looks like fun, it really is. If you're wondering, hey, can I do improvisation? Yes, you. Yeah? Yes, the answer is yes! We teach classes. I personally teach improvisation classes at the Walnut Creek Arts and Recreation Center. Our next full beginning class starts in, well, let's say March. So, registration will open in February. Go on the website and come and take the class. We'd love to get to know you like that as well. We are a 501c3 organization. We depend very heavily on the generosity of our patrons. That's you. You're our patrons. If you have a couple